Well, hello there everybody. It has been a million years since we've had a cricket career mode video, so I thought we'd come back out and do it. And conveniently, we're actually playing England in an ODI series, which is exactly what's happening in the real world. Called heads, and the toss is ahead. I reckon let's give it a go and bat first. Why not? In England, why not? In Australia, it's been a very interesting start to our summer of cricket. Obviously, we've had the T20 World Cup recently, which England, of course, won. Then we go into some ODIs against England, and then we play some test matches. We've got a couple against the West Indies, and then 3 against South Africa a bit later on. We're coming in here at 3 for 301. The team is, they're pretty unstoppable, aren't they? 301. Oh, and that's really good. That's 4 off my first ball. How bloody good. So throughout, I guess, this next little period here of the summer in Australia, we're going to have career mode videos for you all to see, because obviously I want to keep the career mode flushing, flying, doing its thing. But the other thing is, obviously the last couple of summers, I haven't really done it probably the last couple of summers because I haven't been doing a heap of videos, is I want to play through the summer as Australia. Mostly the test matches. Obviously you've got Australia and the West Indies coming up on the 30th of November, I think. So I think we'll try and start that on stream within the next couple of days or within the next week. And then from there, there'll be some Big Bash games as well. Maybe I'll play through the Big Bash as a team, probably the Stars, because I'll go for the Stars. Obviously, Glenn Maxwell's a big out, not playing for Australia through this summer, breaking his leg at a birthday party, which is very inconvenient for everyone, especially, obviously, Glenn Maxwell, because it does mean he misses the summer of cricket and potentially missing out on being selected for that test side in India. Oh, that is out. That's a leading edge back to the bowler. 7 from 5. That's not a very good score, is it? Well, it's the first game if returning. Plus, we made a billion runs, so we can't expect too much from us to go right. Plus, we did make so many runs, so not the end of the world as we come in with the ball here. Oh, that should be nothing. Oh. Yep. But obviously the World Cup, very interesting sort of World Cup. Australia were pretty poor in it. England were pretty good. Both sides, I thought were fairly even through the group stage. It would have been nice to see them play off against each other to see who would have progressed to those semi-finals. But England, obviously, not getting smashed to by New Zealand in their first game was what cost Australia, which is a little bit unfortunate for the Aussies in the end. But, I really enjoyed the World Cup. Obviously, the peak of it was India versus Pakistan in that opening couple of days. I think it was on day 2 of the tournament we hit the peak with the brilliant innings by Kohli and just the frenetic final over of India somehow getting over the line. It was nuts, and it was awesome to watch as a cricket fan and as a fan of cricket in Australia. And obviously I didn't go to that game, but the fact that there was like 90,000 people there just shows you absolutely nuts. But also I've talked about this on my stream a little bit, where the Australian crowds were a little bit down for the T20 World Cup. Well, they're actually fairly down. Weather probably played a little bit of a part. It's not school holidays yet here in Australia, so less families would have gone. And I think that's been arguably the biggest problem with T20 cricket in Australia, is that for years it has been marketed as a gimmick game and not real cricket, because so many people treat it as if, it's a game for kids, it's short attention spans, it is not where the best players play. Essentially, is how it has been marketed here, is what my opinion is. And so when Australia does have a big tournament like a World Cup, people don't get invested in it because they don't think it's real cricket, which is untrue, but it's a different set of skills to what you'd see in a test match, which is something that has been marketed as real cricket here for a long period of time. And even ODIs probably have more investment than you would see a T20 get here in Australia. Anyway, it just makes for a very intriguing prospect as to what happens, when it happens, and who goes and why. So I wonder what sort of crowds we'll get for the test matches now, because I wonder if people are almost cricketed out by the fact we've had a World Cup so early into our cricketing summer. And now with the FIFA World Cup starting, it's it's going to be something where I think people are just far less invested in the cricket this summer. And then we go back and there's an Ashes next year. Like, it's just bizarre. Oh, catch that. Oh, it doesn't carry. But I think Australians have been saying there's far too much cricket going on for us to care about everything as well for a while. You saw Glenn Maxwell come out and say it in the World Cup as this ball gets hit for 6, where he was like, the players need to move on because they literally play like another series every couple of days. Moving on from that World Cup straight to an England ODI series like instantly. And as fans, people complain about the Big Bash going for too long as well. Because, they drop off viewership towards the end, the Australian Open's on during that time. It's just, I don't know, is cricket taking a bit of a tumble in Australia? Question without thought. Also, this is a very good batting wicket because they are absolutely flying here. This could be a run out. I think he got back. But the replay suggests he might not have. Ooh, I don't know, to be honest. He's out! McManus out. England lose their first. 1 for 135. Oh, now an inside edge for the new man. Regardless of whether or not cricket is taking a tumble, I think you'll see it on this channel a little bit. Maybe next year it might be not as prevalent as what you've expected to see in the last few years. We might get some major series out with hopefully a new game next year because there's another Ashes coming next year. I don't know whether it'll be a huge step up from this particular game, but obviously these games come out coinciding with the Ashes, and obviously the Ashes are in England next year, so we'll probably get another cricket game next year, which will be great. Bit of an update, hopefully some slightly new things, some improved things, just to change it up a little bit. But I feel like the game it does a lot right, but then there's like the little things that it does wrong sometimes, and you're like, I hate this game. I wonder who's favourite in this game. Like, England need, 10 and over? Oh, another edge that Jimmy Pearson can't get near, and it's going to be 4. But the rate required is about 10 runs per over at the moment. Like 380, they still need 240 in the next 24 overs. Like, that's 10 runs and over. That is a lot of runs. Oh, you've even got to slip it and you can't catch it. Surely I will get a wicket. Oh, that's close. And it is given by Booney, the umpire. Get around him. He always makes good decisions. Because I reckon this was either turning too much or it was going too high, or there was some kind of issue with it. It's actually Wicket's umpire's call. By the skin of the ball, it's managed to get away with it. Oh, I know. That is just the most unlucky way to get runs scored against ya. In the air, should be out, is out. Patel gone for 1. It is, I've got 2 for 44. There was also a run out in my over, so maybe you can count it as 3. You probably can't, but maybe you can. Just playing that drive, it's in the air. Ashton Agar with a nice take. Straight at the wicket. 3 for 165. Edged and out. It's pretty obvious here. England aren't going to score enough runs to win it. So it's just how many wickets can we take? I mean, arguably the most surprising news out of all of this is that I'm the only one so far who's got a wicket. There's been a run out, but at the end of my overs, I went for 79 runs, but my 3 wickets, the only ones taken by bowlers. Oh, well, okay, everyone else does the job. Now that I've done all the hard work, England out for 256. Simple win in the end for Australia, as we look forward to Game 2 of this 3-game series. Get the toss, win the toss, bat again. Simple. 3 for 255 with 8 and a little bit to come. That is not a shot. And we're on track for 315 maybe at this current rate. Found the gap, get the boundary. Especially with this free hit. Let's see where it's going. It's going straight down the ground. Is it going to carry all the way for 6? Oh my god, it is. Can you believe it? I've hit a 6. One there. At least one there. Possibly 2 there. Not 2 there. Just the 1 there. Joffre comes in. He's already bowled the 9 overs. Can he get another breakthrough? Actually, he doesn't have any. Nicked and out. Joffre gets me first ball. I almost was trying too hard on that ball. I thought, look, I'll hit it straight over cover. And instead, I've smashed it straight to the keeper. Look at these. Jeez, it's a fairly wide dive there. McManus does well behind the stumps. 4 for 281. Now, personally, I am an aggressive captain. Aggressive bowler. With a slip in, a bat pad in, and lots of men around the circle. So I've currently got Marnus Labuschagne in at bat pad. You know what I think would make this game amazing? Is if you decided to mic up Marnus Labuschagne for just one game of cricket. Maybe just a test match. Just get every little bit of audio of him yelling at someone. Oh, that could be out. From the bat pad position. You would have 100 hours worth of content. Oh, that's nicked it out. Well done. That's a ripper of a ball and a nice catch from Cameron Green. You'd have so much content. I just want Marnus audio. That's all I want. Nice catch. Oh, gee, that guy's had the biggest swing. There was an inside edge onto the pad. Maybe the umpire was foolish enough to think that that could be out. Says no. Now, I've gone with an even more aggressive field to last game. And I've gone for 6 runs from almost 3 overs. With a wicket to my name. 2 for 87 after 16. Edged and out. That's another one to add. That's 2 nicks that we've got this match so far. Lovely stuff. England just falling a fraction behind the game here. That's runs. That's 6 of them. 10 boundaries. And he's 54. 9 fours and a 6. That's out. Oh, Cameron Green has completely missed the ball. This would have been a shoey. We had a shoey. Look at it. Bang. Straight to the shoe. It was up. It was ready. Green said, I have no hand-eye coordination. Look at his face. He's got no idea what's happening there. Chopped on. Alsop goes 8 for 224. 9 for 224. So that'll do us. Australia winning this one by 69 runs in the end. Not sure if England got bowled out if they actually made it through the allocated amount of overs. And I'm in player of the game again, which is a bit annoying because I did nothing in this match. Yes, I took 3 wickets, but with the bat, did absolutely nothing. And I feel like the batting puts us in the position for me to take the wickets. Like, look at that. Josh Inglis makes 141 runs, and yet my 3 for 39 wins me player of the match. Interesting. Very interesting. But, like, player of the series, this is where it's bizarre, because I've been player of the match twice, yet player of the series is not me. It's Josh Inglis. Yet I've supposedly been the best player in both individual matches. So that just doesn't work. 3 for 3 with the toss. I could not get any better than that. We're going to bat first again. And this time, I'm at number 4. So we're jumping in here earlier. We're somehow walking off the field to get to the middle. Not sure that that's the strategy that's going to work. The media box looks absolutely empty up there. We'll see if we can get any runs today. Cut away. Off the mark. There we go. Oh, smashed. Straight down the ground. That's 4 runs. My opening boundary. And again, down the ground. Just a lovely drive. Nothing too fancy in it, and it's 4 more. Oh, that is big. That is big. It's all the way. I actually wanted to hit that over mid-wicket. Instead, I'll take the 6. We do, and it's runs. How many of them? 4. Couple of boundaries in a row, make that 3. Over the top again, 4 more. Oof, then he goes to the pool, it's probably wide. No, 25 gone, 2 for 152. Jeez, the slow pace of James. I don't know whether it's because he's exhausted and he's already bowled 9.4 overs in just the 25 overs in the match, or if that's just the pace he bowls. Regardless, he's got one delivery left in his spell and he's the only one to take a wicket so far. I'm happy to leave that. 2 for 1 at 57. I feel like Curran's going to bowl it short here. I just felt like that because that's where the field is. But no, he's gone full. It's the bluff. So if he wants to bluff me again, I'll hit it over the top of the offside. No, he's gone the short ball this time. That's a wide. Goes short again. This time we get some bat onto it. It'll be the one. It's bowled nice and tidy. Oh, there's a fielder there. There's never a fielder there. When did the AI ever have a cover fielder? They never do. They always leave it open for me. Still a chance to go over the top there if you are feeling it. Oh, I've hit it straight to the fielder, haven't I? He's in the deep cover, in the game, and he's got me. Out 32. It was nice and wide. I thought I got enough onto it, but I reckon he's taking it right on the line, yeah? Ah, a couple of metres inside the rope. 3 for 167. Manus made 5. Australia did lots of work there as well. And now 25 overs, they're none for 141 England. So they're getting, this could be a win for them. Actually, but they still need 8 and over. What do we make? 344. Gee, this Australian team is an absolute powerhouse. 300 to 300 plus scores every innings. That's 6. Oh, that is a disappointing one. Oh, beautiful. That's too good. Ball dipped. Had a bit of flight. I don't know if they're the same thing. They're probably very different. It definitely dipped. Got through him quicker. And knocked off Sibley's off stump. 1 for 155. Now, game's in an interesting position here because England need 10 runs and over for the last 10 overs. Which is doable. The challenge, and they're only 1 wicket down. Can they do it? Will we get a close finish? I don't know. Oh, don't run there. Oh, and that's overthrows. They will run there. So they'll get a single. Just the one more from that. Oh, in the air and over the top of Agar. That's 4. Expensive over this 12 from it. Oh, he's whipped it over the top, has he? Yes, he has got it past. Ooh, that's lucky. So this is a situation. England need 3 runs from the last 2 overs. Surely they win. Oh, that's a run out. Get him out. Oh, I reckon he got home. If it was a run out, though. Oh, did he now? No, he didn't. He's out. McManus out for 192. He had an unbelievably good knock. But has he possibly cost them an opportunity here to win? I just don't know. 3 from 11. Chances are they win this easily, England. But if you hold them up with a few dots, new man in, you never know. Another dot. Okay. Oh, another dot. Wow. Oh, that's away. They'll get 1. Will they get a 2? They want a second, but they just get the 1. So this has been 1 run from this over, and they only need 1 more to at least tie the game. In the air. To the boundary. Saved on it, but it's all over anyway. England win. They're going to get run out here, but it doesn't matter because they've won the game. It's a bizarre moment. They've chosen to run themselves out after winning. So England win this game. They make the series 2-1. Australia winning it. We got some T20s now against England to come up, so that'll be in the next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this little ODI series with the Poms. And Australia also have already won this series by the time of recording this. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.